Hey guys, welcome to Fun and Gun. Just got a fun one here for you today. We're just going to go over the process I like to use to make a dirty banana mag looking mag out of just about any magazine you have. The process I use and where I found the stickers at, because if you use an actual banana sticker, you're going to end up with a barcode or a serial number or just an overall cheap sticker in general. And these are actually pretty durable stickers, probably twice as thick as a banana sticker is. So these stickers are going to last a lot longer. In my opinion, they look better as well. So I'll get into where I got these stickers from later on in the video, and I'll also put a link to them in the description. So let's go ahead and start off. This is an old steel AK magazine. It was pretty worn when I got it, actually quite a bit more than this one. I actually kind of like the way this one looked, so I kind of left it as a battle-worn look, but since this one was so much rougher of a finish when I got it, I just went ahead and made a banana out of it just to make something different out of it. And this is just a Plinker Tactical 1522 35 round magazine, and I generally go ahead and paint most all these I got because my gun is themed as an OD green gun, and almost all these I can find are usually tan, and they no longer make these, but that's just the color I come across more commonly for some reason. So every one of these I get ends up getting painted because it matches the gun better, or in this case it's just cool. So let's go ahead and get into this a little bit more, the process I use and whatnot to make it look like this. Like I said, where I got the stickers at. So let's go ahead and start off. The first step I usually go with here is I'll go ahead and make sure the magazine's unloaded, the gun's unloaded, and you're going to insert the magazine into the mag well. And then you're going to follow the bottom of the mag well with a line of tape. Get it as straight as you can with the bottom of the mag well. And then once you have that done and you're happy with it, you're going to go ahead and remove the magazine out of the mag well. And then you're going to take your tape and follow the top of the line that you just created with the first layer of tape. And you're going to make sure this layer of tape's actually pressed down into the grooves and everything of your magazine quite a bit better all the way around. You're going to make sure it's as straight as you can get it, and just you're going to want this line to be a lot cleaner looking than the first line. The first line's not quite as important. It's more or less there to make sure that everything that's underneath it is painted and everything above it is not. So anything that's inside the mag well won't be seen, anything below it will be. So you want that top line, that's going to be the actual line that you end up with when you're painting, to be a little bit straighter, just more pressed in and everything, just a little bit cleaner of a line. And then after that, you're going to tape off the whole top of the magazine. You don't want to be painting your feed lips or your mag lockup or anything. You want all that to function as it should. I did the same thing with the AK magazine here. I did get a little bit of on the rear tab, but it didn't affect it because it's a metal mag and it just kind of skint the paint back off. But that is the reason I do that. I go ahead and just tape it off just to make sure that the mag will still function properly after you paint it. And okay, so after you get it all taped off, you're going to want to pick a good yellow paint. I like to go with a darker yellow of a spray paint. Then you're going to paint the magazine solid yellow. Put a few coats on it so you can't see whatever your base color is anymore. Once you got that done, it's dried well, you're going to go back. You're going to find you a brown paint. I just use a cheap craft paint on these magazines. Or you could buy you a can of brown spray paint and just spray it down into the lid and get you a little bit of a puddle. And what you're going to do after that is you're going to take a soft tipped paintbrush. You're kind of just going to get the tip of it, not too much into the paint. That way you don't end up with like splotches like I did on this one. You kind of want to spread it out a little bit more than that. I think that the AK mag turned out a little bit better because I kind of spread the paint out a little better than I did on the 1522 mag. So kind of just want to be mindful of how much paint you get on the tip of the mag or the brush when you do this. So you're kind of just going to smudge it around in places, kind of just smear it in a few places, kind of just, you know, just dirty it up to give it the look of an old banana, I guess. So it's not too hard of a process. You just got to kind of go with it and kind of just paint it till you're happy with what you got and just leave it alone. You don't want to get too carried away with it, kind of like I did with this one, and end up with more brown than you need. So once you get the brown, it's all dried up pretty well, you're going to go ahead and put your sticker on. And like I said, these stickers aren't actually off of bananas. I actually got these from a company called Neo Tactical. And when you get these stickers, they actually look like a little banana mag themselves with this logo in the middle of them. And as you can tell here, that the one on the AK mag is a little larger diameter than the one on the Smith & Wesson mag here, and that's because I got these at 2 different times and made these magazines at separate times off as well. So this is the one that I did afterwards, so your sticker is going to be a little smaller diameter than this one. but either way, it still looks fine. So once you get that sticker, you're going to go ahead and cut this little circle out of it, and you're going to pick a spot on your magazine where you like the way it looks, and you're just going to go ahead and stick it in. Make sure you get it pressed down in there real good so it's not going to peel back off. And once you're happy with where you got it and how good you got it pressed in, you're going to go back and you're going to put a couple layers of clear coat over the top of it. That way that sticker is not going to peel back off. I can't feel the edge of these magazines. the stickers, on these particular magazines, but they don't feel like they're going to peel off because that clear coat's actually over the top of them, holding them down. I just used a matte clear coat. I didn't really want a glossy look to it. So that makes sure your brown stays on there better and your sticker's going to stay on there longer. So that's really the last step there. Not too hard of a process. I feel like anybody can really accomplish that. I will also say the easiest way to paint these where you can get all sides is what I like to do is fully disassemble the magazine. You'll tie like a washer to a string or a piece of fishing line, run it through the magazine, and then hang it from something like a tree or something like that. That way you can have access to both sides of the magazine, all the front and the back at the same time. And you can also hang on to the parts you have taped, and you can go around and work it when you do the brown part of it, and then you can let go of it and it'll hang in the tree and go ahead and dry afterwards. So that is how I paint all the sides at the same time so you get an even paint job. So it's not too hard of a process. Pretty cool. Just gives you something fun, cool, something cool to take some pictures with. Figured I'd go ahead and share that with you guys. Figured somebody would like that and may want to make them a banana mag, and that's all I had for you today. Okay, if you made it this far, I just want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're looking for more Fun and Gun right now, you can click one of the 2 recommended videos there. If you're looking for more Fun and Gun later, you can go ahead and click that there subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. And if you're finding me from Facebook, go ahead and click that open app button at the top to make all that a lot easier, and I'll see you next time.